I just finished watching the Netflix serial called The Queen's Gambit. I'm a chess aficionado, and that's the theme of this series. Last year, I played in the Las Vegas Open. It was really fun. I won 11 out of 12 games, and I forget, made like $700, which is a lot for chess. And the movie is good on the chess stuff. Very authentic, shows a real knowledge of the game. But what I noticed is throughout, there's this kind of sniping left-wingism, if you want to call it, in the film that is extremely irritating, but shows this is what Hollywood sort of does. So early in the film, there's sort of the obligatory transsexual, some woman who goes, speaking with a man's voice. And in any other era, this would be like comedy. But today, we're supposed to sort of take this seriously. And so there it is. There is also the obligatory sort of lesbian scene. You flip over the sheets and there's a woman in the bed, two women in the bed. But more importantly, you've got this deep jibing at the 50s. The idea is that the sort of social harmony and family closeness of the 50s is an illusion. And so you have a family portrayed, but it's deeply dysfunctional. The man is a deserter and a bum. The mom is so distraught and unhappy that she has to sort of drug herself and drink herself virtually to death. And then later in the film, there is this sort of jibe at Christianity. There's a group of Christian missionaries that want to pay the lead character, pay her expenses to play an important match in Moscow. And her friend goes, oh, take the money. You don't have to believe the nonsense that these people uphold. In other words, that communism is atheistic and America stands for religious liberty. But the main character sort of on principle says, oh, I'm not going to take the money. I'm going to give you your money back. And the idea is that these Christians are portrayed as kooks. You've got these two kind of wacky old ladies who represent, if you will, the Christian missionary organization. So you've got all this propaganda in what otherwise is and would be a good film, pretty good film. I mean, 7 out of 10. But it just shows the importance of making different kinds of movies that uphold different values. Because what Hollywood is doing is they're trying to propagandize us. They're trying to morally corrupt us. And they do it not just through advocacy in the media, but also through stories in films. And the Queen's Gambit is sadly a kind of perfect representative of this genre.